Welcome to the Speak Up channel. In today's episode, we'll delve into brief conversations designed to enhance your English language skills. The key to improvement lies in immersing yourself in the language through exposure to native speakers. We're eager to know how much you can understand. We're eager to boost your comprehension abilities. So, let's dive into these conversations together and take a step closer to fluency in English. And of course, let's speak like a native.
Describing places, buildings.
Excuse me, I was wondering if you could help me.
Yes?
Well, in your window it says that you have special rates for trips to Ireland and Scotland.
The Scotland deal, it's to Edinburgh actually, is very attractive. Just £500 for a week in the Athens of the North. Flights included, of course.
Is that per person?
Yes?
That's rather dear for me.
The Ireland trip to Dublin is £250 per person.
That sounds more like it. Actually, I was supposed to go there for a business meeting 3 months ago, but I couldn't make it. Anyway, I heard some really good things about it. Would you say it's worth taking the family there?
Oh yes, definitely. It's a lovely city with a bit of something for everyone. Gorgeous parks, beautiful architecture, and plenty of cultural activities. It's a place with real character.
So I'm told. What is there for a family to do?
Well, first of all, you should take a walk around the city. Have a look at Dublin Castle, Christchurch, and St Patrick's Cathedral. And while you're walking, you can enjoy the atmosphere of the 18th century terraces and green squares.
Well, it definitely sounds like the place for us this year.
I'm sure you'll have a wonderful time, as few people seem to be able to resist falling in love with the place.
So what else has the city got to offer?
The pubs are great. There are some excellent museums too. And Dublin theatres have some very exciting attractions. Of course, there are plenty of cinemas as well.
What can the kids do, though?
Phoenix Park is a must. It's one of the greatest parks in the world, with a fantastic zoo and plenty of things to see. They'll be fascinated. There's also a dog racing track which might interest them. On the whole, I'd say that Dublin is a great place for the whole family.
Well, it sounds ideal. So what exactly does the deal include?
Good evening. Those of you who've been following our series, History in Stone, will have already learnt about some of Europe's most notable monuments. Today it's England's turn, and where better to start than in the capital, London. High on the list of any sightseeing tour is the famous Nelson's Column, and visitors flock here from all over the world to admire this unique landmark, built between 1840 and 1843. Serving as a base for Nelson's statue, the column stands 56 metres high. It was erected, and the square in which it stands was renamed to commemorate Admiral Lord Nelson's victory at what was known as the Battle of Trafalgar. The column stands in the centre of Trafalgar Square, right in the heart of London, and is the site of a beautiful church, St Martin's in the Field, the National Gallery, and other impressive buildings. At street level, the column is flanked by 4 stone lions, designed by Sir Edwin Landseer. The overall impression that greets the visitor is one of grandeur and elegance. The monument towers above the London streets as a reminder of the grander days in Britain's history, when this once great nation ruled the seas.
So you're leaving London for good, are you?
Yes, you see, my grandmother died recently and she's left me their cottage and, well, I just couldn't stand to sell it, so I've decided to go live there.
Really? Where is it?
It's in a small fishing village on the coast of Cornwall. It's a gorgeous area. All rocky coastline, quite wild and unspoiled. And the village itself is still pretty much the way I remember it from when I was a child.
Oh, sounds ideal. What's the cottage like?
It's really lovely. It's very old, about 400 years old, I think, and it's built of stone. It looks right out over the harbour, and it's got this fantastic fireplace that's almost like a room in itself. Of course, it's small, just 2 rooms and a kitchen, but it's fine for me.
But why is the place so important to you?
You see, I spent at least 3 months of every year there when I was a child, so it's full of memories. I was always happy there. I felt safe and loved. And even when I visited after my grandmother's death, I had the same feeling. It's just a happy place, I suppose.
But won't you find it inconvenient living so far away?
Maybe a bit, but it'll be worth it just to be so close to the sea and nature. Cornwall is a beautiful place, you know, and I want that to be part of my life. I'm sick of looking at nothing but buildings all the time.
Well, I just hope you'll invite me for a visit. I could do with a bit of fresh air myself.
Describing objects.
Good afternoon, madam. How can I help you?
Well, actually, I think I might be able to help you. I saw your ad in the paper, asking for a piece to exhibit in the glass exhibition.
Ah, yes. Do you have something with you?
Well, no, actually, it's at home, but I can tell you about it.
Mm-hmm. Is it a large piece? We really don't need any more large pieces, We're running a little bit short of space.
Oh, no, it's quite small. Surprisingly heavy, though. That's why I didn't bring it. Well, I was a bit scared of dropping it, too.
Right. And can you give me an idea of dates?
Sorry? Oh, of course, yes. Well, I think it's late 18th century.
Ah, lovely. Not damaged, I hope.
Oh, no, it's in perfect condition.
Okay, great. So, what does it look like?
Well, it's a round pitcher.
Uh-huh. Any pattern?
No, nothing like that. It's just plain green.
I see. I don't suppose you know where it was made?
Well, actually, I'm almost certain it's Venetian. My mother's Italian, you see, and she says it's been in the family for years.
Really? So let me make a note of this. One glass pitcher. Actually, it sounds very similar to one of the other exhibits. It doesn't have two handles by any chance, does it?
No, just one. And a small base.
Ah, no, it's not the same.
You will be careful with it, won't you? I mean, like I said, it's been in the family for years, and I'd feel terrible if anything happened to it.
Of course we will. Right, when can we come and pick it up?
We hope you have enjoyed our program. Subscribe for more helpful content and come to learn English with us.